Okay, good evening. Welcome to the Lacey Township Caucus meeting, October 23rd, 2014. Adequate notice of this meeting has been given in accordance with the Open Public Meeting Act pursuant to Public Laws 1975. Said notice was advertised in the Lacey Beacon and was posted on the bulletin board showing the time and the place of the meeting. We're going to begin with the salute to the flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, item number 1, Chamber of Commerce, the trunk or treat event.
I'm just announcing it tonight. The Chamber of Commerce is doing their first annual trunk or treat, and it happens to be this Saturday, October 25th, from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. at Gilly Park. And again, this is for anybody that wants to participate, can reach out to the chamber to participate in, having your trunk open, have your treats in there, and they'll have kids that will be walking around to trick or treat basically from your trunk. It's a free venue for the children and the children of this community, and it's also a way for the businesses to get their names out of there. You'll be parking by the roller hockey rinks for those that want to participate in the trunk or treat, and the cars that will have the candy and stuff will be in the area where the Gilly Park Pavilion is in that parking lot. And again, it's this Saturday from 1 to 4 p.m. at Gilly Park, October 25th.
And for the kids out there, it's open to anybody and everybody. Just got to wear a costume. Item number 2, Lacey Food Bank Holiday Program. We have Ed here with us tonight from the Lacey Food Bank. How you doing, Ed? Ed's going to give us a little update on the holiday program coming up. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much. Hi, everyone. I'm Ed Weisbrot. I'm co-chairman of the Lacey Food Bank. Most of you are familiar with what we do in town to distribute food, but there's another very vital part of the Lacey Food Bank, and that's the kids program. And so I'm going to read a little statement here. Laura Carocha, our tireless one, wrote this, and she and her gals they're everything as far as what we do for taking care of kids in town. The sagging economy has hit families right here in Lacey that have long been the hard-working middle class. They play by the rules, but they are finding themselves at the lower rung of the employment ladder, and they are expendable. These new faces at the Lacey Food Bank say they are having a hard time, and we believe them. The working poor families with children represent the largest growing segment of our client base in over 10 years. When we look at the effects of the current economy, we are seeing a big impact in areas that have never before grappled with poverty and hunger. There are many intact families in Lacey where someone has lost a job, is underemployed, or is sick and suddenly find that they have to make bleak choices between food and mortgage or utilities, and sometimes they even have to choose whether or not they can keep the family pet. This is a new face of the Lacey Food Bank, the working poor with children. They join the handicapped and the elderly, people who paid their dues, fought in wars, and now find they too must come to us for help. Because of this demographic change, the Lacey Food Bank Kids Committee was formed. Did you know that unless your donation or gift is specifically noted for the Lacey Food Bank Kids, not one penny of monies raised, donated, or gifted to the Lacey Food Bank goes towards the Lacey Food Bank Kids Project programs and campaigns. That means every time we continue with or add to the kids projects, we must earn that money either through fundraising, donations, grant proposals, gifts, or outright begging and nagging. With your help and support these last 6 years, we have seen the Lacey Food Bank Kids grow and expand into areas that previously were barely ideas. We are proud of our Stay Healthy January project, our monthly snack pack for kids, our fully stocked back to school backpack program, the Halloween costumes giveaway, our family-friendly healthy meals on a budget program, and especially our Keeping the Promise of Christmas campaign. We try our best to provide our client children with what they need to be healthy, be smart, and be no different than any of their friends and classmates. It's tough enough to be scraping by when you're an adult. as a child, it's hard to understand why you can't have school supplies or a Halloween costume or presents under the tree. When we formed the Lacey Food Bank Kids Committee 6 years ago, it was because we recognized the shifting in client demographics to more families with children, lots of children. Today, the Lacey Food Bank Kids Committee serves upward of 300 client children, Lacey children, from infant to 17 years of age. November begins our Keeping the Promise of Christmas campaign. At the Lacey Food Bank, we are anticipating a record number of children this year, more than 330. Our goal is to provide each family with a gift or two for their child in our very own LFB Kids Christmas shop. Toys are always appreciated and new clothes are needed. Winter boots and jackets for those snowy days are always on the top of our list. Hoodies, sweaters, pajamas, sweats, gloves, socks, and underwear are always in demand, but please, all new, all unwrapped, in sizes from 12 months to adult extra, extra large. Gift cards for some of the older and harder to fit kids would be great too. With Kohl's, TJ Maxx, and Walmart in town, and the many sales that they run, it's very easy for a food bank parent to parlay a $25 gift card into 2 or more gifts. We're a long, long way from being able to provide for every child this year, but with your help, we can do it. The Lacey Food Bank Kids gift distribution is Friday, December 19th, so all gifts must be at the Lacey Community Hall on setup day, Thursday, December 18th. Drop off on Thursday, 12/18 is 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. If you're part of a group or an office, please consider this project as part of your office festivities. It's important to remember that these children aren't somewhere far away. They live here, go to school here, and play right alongside your children and grandchildren. So what you give stays right here at home. Cash donations are also appreciated. Please make all checks to the Lacey Food Bank and make sure you note it is for the LFB Kids Christmas. You can also drop your gifts or donations off at the food bank or any of several locations throughout Lacey. If you have any questions, please feel free to call the Lacey Food Bank at 609-242-2848 and leave a message for Laura. On behalf of the officers and volunteers of the Lacey Food Bank, a round of applause and a resounding thank you to the many individuals, businesses, communities, school, and sports organizations that support us each and every day. It is this community commitment, the very essence of the spirit of generosity, that makes our job possible. Without it, we would surely fail. Thank you, and have a Merry Christmas.
And, on behalf of the committee, certainly bring our thanks back to Laura and, Guy, Dick, all the folks that worked on this so hard throughout the course of the year. I know when Laura first came, you and Laura, everyone got involved in this program 6 years ago. It filled a tremendous void that was out there because before that, we had a lot of these kids that just weren't getting anything. And over the last 6 years, we've had very difficult economic times, but you've always seemed to pull it together and be able to take and get the community to step up. So I would, certainly ask the community to do everything they can, to help out again this year, make it a real nice Christmas for all those kids. And I know, you're going to be working very hard, but we'll do our best on this end to try and get you more and as much as we can help. So,
In addition to the kids' projects, I know there's that whole other side is the food for those needy families. What types of food are you looking for, between now and say Christmas, different types of products and everything?
If people are eligible for a turkey or a ham from ShopRite, we'd certainly appreciate those. Thanksgiving's coming up, the fixins for Thanksgiving dinner, cranberry sauce, stuffing, the things that'll make Thanksgiving special for these folks,
Okay.
our neighbors.
Okay, that's great.
Thanks again for coming in, Ed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, item number 3, special use permit and request to post signs, Forked River Presbyterian Church.
The Forked River Presbyterian Church is looking to have a special use permit. This time it will be held inside their facility at their church on November 22nd. It's not outside in the parking lot. Unfortunately, their other 2 events this year got rained out. They didn't have very good weather. So they just would like to post signs for their upcoming holiday bazaar that will take place on November 22nd, which is the Saturday before Thanksgiving, throughout the community a week in advance of the event.
Can I have a motion?
Move it. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, item number 4, 1-day social affairs permit, Lacey Elks, December 31st, 2014.
This is their annual New Year's Eve party, and again, it's a 1-day social affairs permit that I need the permission from myself and the chief to sign off on it.
Can I have a motion?
Move it. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any add-ons?
I have no add-ons here.
Okay, item number 5, resolution 2014-238, authorizing the convening of an executive session.
Resolution to Township of Lacey County, Ocean State of New Jersey, authorizing the convening of executive session in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act in order to talk matters of personnel.
Can I have a motion?
Move it. Second.
Mr. Kennis?
Yes.
Mr. Most?
Yes.
Mr. Curatolo?
Yes.
Mr. Dykoff?
Yes.
Mayor Quinn.
Yes. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Move it. Second.
All in favor? One item, we shouldn't be long.
Yeah.